There's a large pile of old shoes next to the airplane seats. They could be discarded luggage or possibly the shoes worn by the occupants of the plane at the time of the crash. You find nothing interesting about the shoes in the pile. Hey, Build, how are you, man? Yep, old school. I think I still have somewhere my old battery-operated Galaxian game that was two-sided. You could actually have someone playing with the Galaxian things that, you know, try to attack the ship, and then obviously the one who was using the ship itself. It's pretty cool. Had some really cool music, given that it was doing it with, like, you know, a couple of beeps and whistles. It's hard to say whether this is a heap of items and refuse recovered from a plane crash, or simply trash that hasn't been taken out yet. Let's dig through. A sticky substance of some sort seems to have seeped through the trash pile, and your hands are quickly covered with the stuff. After searching for a minute, you unearth a handful of interesting items. That earring might have a spirit. The earring is made out of burnished steel formed to the shape of a small salmon. An intense primal fear washes over you as you touch its surface. That's spelled wrong. It's another typo. Darn it, typos! This must be one of the items the shaman was looking for. Oh, nice. Optic, I had Popeye, too, the old Popeye arcade game. You take the earring. Inspect the dented lunchbox. Dented tin lunchbox that's seen better days. You can barely make out the face of a grinning troll in the front. And the cred stick. Surprisingly, the cred stick is still functional. You slot into your PDA and 200 yen is added to your account. That's good. So I robbed the dead, and that was great. Alright, cool. Yeah, but I had the green, but I had the one that was the, what do you call it? The green one, though, Optic. Can I get in there? Can't, can I? Like the green handheld one that was like, looked like an arcade stick type of thing. And you'd try to catch spinach. It was basically a beat 'em up where literally you were just punching each other. Exactly, Supreme. I think maybe part of the reason was they were having trouble doing that was because of issues with like licensing, because they had to get the license for this back from Microsoft, which, by the way, it's a miracle in itself that Microsoft let any license out of its site. Are you kidding me? So the fact that they actually were able to get something from them is pretty impressive. I guess I can't get in there. The spinach one, yep. But I had the smaller one. You had to kind of look into it or whatever, but... Old poster depicts a svelte young woman posing with an assault rifle. That's great. I don't need someone posing with a svelte rifle. I need... some spirits. Haunted spirits. She's only gonna only have the one thing. Need 2 objects of significance, blah blah blah, yeah. Microsoft owns the rights to it. They bought the rights because they bought some company that had it. You remember that Shadowrun game that came out for the Genesis, I think it was, or the Super Nintendo, but that, not the 2007 one, but the shooter. And then they had the 2007 game that they came out with for the Xbox, which apparently was terrible. So they have the rights to a lot of it, or they had the rights, and I think they managed to get most of them the rights back for this game, but not all of them, so... yeah. This is weird. Not understanding why I can't get in there either. Go around this way. No, Supreme. Thank you, but please don't spoil. I'll find it. If you're guessing along with me, that's totally fine. But if not, then, you know, I'll find it eventually. But only if I ask for help, please give it to me, because I want to have the same experience that you did, okay? That said, I did search this pile already. That's funny, 180. Every other time I searched it. Oh, really, Optic? That's interesting. Yeah, I heard a lot of bad things about it, but I do remember hearing over and over again that it wasn't Shadowrun. That's the thing I remember most about it. Why can I not? So I got one of the items, but there's another item I need to get from somewhere. Yeah, no, it's okay. No problem, man. I just wanted to make sure. As in, like, Unreal Tournament style FPS games, Mosky? Like, not military based, as you say, but... Under the maintenance panel. How am I going to get under the maintenance panel? Under the maintenance panel. Okay. How am I supposed to get under the maintenance panel? Man. Steel earring. I don't know what that means. Under the maintenance panel. Like what? Maybe somewhere in this office I'm missing something. Still can't do that. Oh. As you reach for the comb, the hair in the back of your head stands on end, and when you take it off its little shelf, your heart thumps in your chest. Hard. This must be one of the items the shaman is looking for. You pocket the comb. Well, see, I thought I already got that comb. I did click on it, but I guess I didn't actually have it. Alright, so now I've got the objects for her. I could summon them myself. I'm a shaman. Whatever. Alright, here you go. Here are your items. It feels as though you've found enough objects. Yes, here they are. You hand her the objects you found. She closes her eyes and chants over them for a time. When her eyes open again, they're filled with tears. Thank you. These items are all I will need. It shouldn't take me long to... What the hell is all this? Officer Aguirre trails after the detective, only meeting your eyes for a moment. She's the victim's sister, sir. She... This is a crime scene, officer, not some Salish drum circle. Let's see. Isn't it standard procedure to contact the next of kin? That's her brother, makes it her business. No, that's a corpse, which makes it my business. Now get the hell out. Come on. If we stay much longer, I'm liable to do something I'd regret. Or worth, something I'm enjoy. I bet so, man. Karma gained 5. Wow. Hello, Karma. 10 Karma. Okay. Well, it's time to go to Karma Store. Wow. Wow, it's a tough call. Just double check and see on this rifle thing. Or 7. Do that. Already got that maxed for that until I go that up one. That's good. Okay. Alright, what's up, Shannon? That man is an ass. She stares daggers at McCluskey from across the warehouse. But there's no helping it now. I should just be grateful you were able to collect these items before those clods carted everything off. Can we still summon the spirits? Not from here, I'm afraid. Spirits such as these have domains to which they are anchored. We need to get back in there. Let's see. We'll come back later once the coast is clear. I can't stand the waiting, but I don't see any other choice. You sure you're up for this? If it means your brother's killer doesn't take another life, maybe a rabbit hole, but I have to get to the bottom of it, yes. Thank you. Now, since we have the time, we should probably enlist some help. They may post security overnight. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say you know where to find the kinds of people we need. Just smile. Good. I'll put up the money you find the bodies. Whoa! 4,000 credits. Wow, chat. Just got real. 4,000 credits. She produces a fistful of crumpled yen from inside a leather pouch, starts to count out, then shoves the whole wad at you. Meet me back here at midnight. The spirits will be strong then. Wow. That's no joke. I know, right? As you start to leave the warehouse, your comlink chirps and the face of Coyote pops on the screen. Looks tense. Hoy, Arvan Eleron. You in the middle of something? Just getting jerked around by Lone Star, same old thing. No problem, what do you need? Backup. Backup? I don't know if I ever told you this, but I was born in the Royale. BTL pushers like Stevie J ran the squats, ran my world when I was growing up. I remember. Whiz. I have a cousin, Gino, who's been missing for months. He hit the sprawl about a year ago and immediately fell in with some tweakers. Bad guys. They hooked him on high-amp dream chips and started using him for all sorts of dreck. I tried to help him, but he pushed me away. Then he disappeared. I've been shooting up BTL labs ever since trying to find him. I'm guessing you have a new lead. It's not a lead. Her face lights up. She's running hot, has a serious edge. Optic, it's funny. I know exactly where he is this time. Get an old friend who eyeballed him herself. I'm on my way. Paco's with me. We could use another hand. You in? I need you right now. Alright. Let's try to help out. I knew you'd come. I'll send you the address. See you soon. This better be worth it. Coyote's Crusade. The cluster of dilapidated buildings where Coyote told you to meet her appears to be the remnants of a public housing project. The buildings look like a cesspool filled with human debris. You find her standing with Paco in a street corner, eyeing the roofs, the doorways, the windows. Despite his attempts to engage her, Coyote barely says a word as the three of you weave your way through the tenements. She walks purposefully, her new cyber hand flexing open and closed with each step. It's unclear whether the action is voluntary or not. You circle around the back of a building and Coyote jumps up, grabs the bottom rung of a fire escape ladder and pulls it down. Without a signal, she starts her climb towards the roof. Paco looks at you worriedly and starts up the ladder. Always trying to help this person. Thanks for meeting us, Arvan Eleron. I owe you one. Let's see, null sweat. I figured you could use the backup. Yeah, you never know what sort of firepower to expect in one of these BTL squads. Oh, hey, listen. I got good news for you. You know Sam's sister, Jessica? One of my contacts found her for me while you were on your way here. I called her and asked her to meet you at the Union later today. Hope that helps. Good job, thanks. She looks at you, her scarred face soft. Least I can do. Alright, let's get this done. My cousin Gino should be in one of the squats past that door up ahead. I hear there's a whole lab set up in there. From my experience, there's usually a lookout watching for cops outside and a guard at the door inside. Like I said, don't know how much firepower to expect, but these guys are nasty, so stay on guard. I just want to get in, grab Gino, and get out. Right behind you, babe. Let's do this. Alright, so things are about to get nasty. That's the way this goes down. Gotta rescue Gino from the BTL pushers, and Coyote and Paco must survive. Alright, good times. Hey, Lemon, what's up, man? Perhaps my charming personality can save some of these situations. Hello. The orc looks twitchy, his eyes rolling in his head. He scans the three of you, looks past to see if there are others, licks his lips, and nods throughout as if going through some internal checklist. Oi, oi, how you doing? Good day for a trip, ain't it? She leans and whispers in your ear. This guy's a clocker. Trades work time for chips. Part salesman, part lookout. Probably has a signal device for the guys inside. You want to go on a ride? Let's see. What kind of rides can I go on? We got it. We got it all. All of it. We got it all, yeah. What you want to do? You want to do some crime? You want to be bad? We can hook you up. Don't roll that way? Want to be a hero? Be a hero. We got fairy tale Drek Chummer's love, you name it. And you could slag and frag to your heart's content. That's the real thing, right? Slagging and fragging. Don't matter what the trip as long as there's slagging involved, right? Coyote's eyes are hard, her pupils tight little pinpricks of hate. You do snuff too, don't you? The clocker looks around. More nervous now. Maybe, yeah. Maybe. For the right price, you can feel it. What it's like to die. What it's like to kill. Okay, how does this place operate? How do I get in? That's the best part. The best part. It's a lab. They test the new stuff here. The hottest Drek. You can place a special order and they'll make it happen. You buy a pass card from the guy at the door. It'll get you in and out anytime you want. Then you can buy a beetle and slot right there. Our guys guard you while you're chipping. Safest way, chummer. Safest way. You sell BTLs, right? Oh yeah, chummer. Oh yeah. Better than life. Definitely better. Dream chips, mind benders, sim stim, sim sense without peak limits, high octane intensity. What's up, Love Shack? Yes, he is. Don't you think you're hurting people selling him this Drek? His eyes stop rolling. He's focused. On high alert. You want to step back off of that? You want to step way the hell back? This is sprawl biz, chummer. It's the biz of the people. And by the people. It's for the fragging people, so slot off with that unless you're looking to get hurt. Guess I'm just looking to hurt punch him. Wow. I'm so tempted, but that's not the way I set up my guy. I'm stepping back. I just want to go in and see for myself. Alright then. Alright, good. You go on in and see my boy, Charlie. Let's set you up with a pass card. You see Charlie. Alright, Charlie. Concerned woman. Why are you concerned, woman? The woman is probably in her 30s, but hard times have aged her. She looks at you with concern. Don't do it, friends. Don't slot that Drek they're selling. BTLs are killers. Theirs most of all. Let's see. You sound like you know from experience. She pulls her hair back to show you. No implant. Then her mouth tightens and her eyes well up in tears. I do. I know. Lost my husband. Lost my son, my daughter. They use her to record. Tears stream down her face. Wow. This is hardcore. Do you have a pass card to get in there? No, but Jamal has my son's card. Took it off him when he brain fried. Jamal's down the hall. Don't know if he'll give it up, but that's between you and him. What kind of guards do they have in this place? She looks around, frightened, whispered. They're serious. This place is backed by the Yakuza. Japanese mafia, oh man. How many and what kind of firepower? There's a guy in the door, Charlie. He sells the passes to get in. He's not tough, blind in one eye. There's another 5 or so wandering around. 2 of them are bad news. Covered in magic symbols. Mean. Coyote is amped, ready. 5 or 6? That's not so bad. We have surprise on our side. Any chip heads inside the lab? Yep, all day, all night. And they can be dangerous too. Chip heads? Dangerous? Once someone's chipped, they can send them any program they want. Welcome back, Mojo. Make them do whatever. Turn them into whores, killers, anything. Look for a kid named Gino. Do you know him? Who doesn't? He's here all the time. Gino's a clocker, trades his time for chips, like their little errand boy. I saw him go in there this morning. Hasn't come out, so I imagine he's riding a dream chip. Then I pull a shepherd. I should go. Alright, well. Can I get through this door? No. You Jamal? No, you're Charlie. You're Jamal. Jamal has the look of a longtime chiphead. Emaciated, hollow-eyed, but hungry and desperate. What you looking at, Spike Ear? I hear you have a pass card. You hear right. I got a few. I sell them at a discount. Charlie charges 15 yen for them, but I can get you 3 for 100. I was thinking 75. Now I was thinking slot off. I have enough money. I'm not going to bother with this guy. Just give me the thing. I was tempted to tell him to give it to me or else, but I don't need it when I have as much money as I do right now. Alright, Charlie. Charlie's an orc with an expression of boredom and one milky eye. He drones through his standard patter. Need a pass, 15 yen each, 150 for the lot of you. That'll let you come and go as you please. You can chip in there, we'll keep you safe while you ride. BTL chips are separate cost, last about 3 hours. Prices vary, by those inside. Sucker punch him in his blind eye, so tempting. I want to take a look around first. If the selection's good, we'll give you 200 on our way out. His good eye twitches as he thinks. Yeah, sure, that math works for me. See you on the way out. Pleasure doing business with you, sir. Any spirits here? So I could use some spirits. Come on, there's gotta be some spirits here. Wow, this place is a trip. Oh, okay. The entire floor of this tenement has been given over to a chaos of technology and squalor. Across the room, a chromed-out Decker argues loudly with an armed thug, abruptly falling silent as they turn towards you. The shotgun-wielding thug squeaks in panic. It's the crew that took out Stevie J's place. I told you it was only a matter of time. Oh, God. Really? Alright, we got that thing? Oh, thanks, Wilhelm. I appreciate that very much, man. Yeah, I was doing that, actually. And welcome. And hey, Dragon, what's up, man? Yeah, I know. I have actually been doing that. But there's not a lot to interact with in some of these screens, I have to say. But anyway. You messed with the wrong BTL lab, Aho. This is a Yakuza operation. With a push of a button, I can make these tweachers into my own personal killer puppets. You're fragged. Arvan Eleron, don't attack any of the chip heads. They don't know what they're doing, and you could hurt Gino. No civilian casualties. Got it. I have a concussion grenade. Better than fragging the tweakers if they get caught in the middle. That means we're on. Oh, God. I gotta take out that dude. Stop the chipheads from attacking me. That's the guy I gotta get to, is that Yakuza director. Okay. I'm thinking about this barrier thing right here. Oh yeah, Southpaw? Southpaw, sorry. Well, I will try to avoid that problem. Why am I equipped with this dude? That is not what I want equipped at all. Please equip my AK, thank you. What? No, why do I have my... Why is my pistol equipped? I don't want my pistol equipped. I want my freaking... What the heck? What is going on? Oh! Click the... Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks, Southpaw. Thank you. Alright, cool. Not that I'm going to use it immediately anyway. But thank you. Alright. First of all... I feel I'm going to need this. Shiphead. Alright, you on the other hand are not a chiphead. Chiphead woman, blah 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 blah. Oh, spirits? I need that spirit. Get me there. Nice. Alright, Coyote. Let's bring some noise, shall we? Boom. Ow. Ow. Okay, that was all kind of sucky. I won't lie. I had to do that, unfortunately. You know, you would think so, right? Nice, down you go. Ow. This is the problem right here. Wow, why would you shoot at him? Ow. Just pull up a spirit. Oh, stop hitting me with stuff. That's a spirit, baby. What the hell is that? Oh my god. Go kill that thing. What? Oh my goodness. All right. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I almost shot the chip head. That could have been a lot worse. I know, right, Calinice? And welcome to the stream, by the way. That is creepy looking, man. Shooting over him. Shooting over the dwarf. Ow. Bastard healed me. What the hell even is that thing? Whatever it is, man. That's scary looking. Okay, now somebody explain this to me, because I don't understand this. See if you guys can explain this to me. So you see this escape chance, 8%. Now, I understand that spirits have the ability to escape, right? And that you can do things to improve that. But this looks to me like the more action points I spend, it looks like the escape chance is going up. So I want to know what this means. Like, what am I doing with this? The more AP you give it, the higher the chance it will go berserk. Oh! So I can... Okay, okay, okay. Thank you. That is super helpful. Thank you. Nice. Dude, that thing is OP. Holy cow. Hey, Gray, what's up? High risk, high reward. All right. That really helps to know that. Yeah, okay, but it was worth it to get that shaman down. Thanks a lot, Supreme. I appreciate that. What's up? And welcome to the stream, Nemeus. Good to see everybody tonight. Hey, Gray. Hey, Sneaky. How are you, man? All right. Good, good, good. Now, where am I? Fortunately, I got to reload. Nice. Good shot, Paco. Now, time to take... Oh, you need to reload? I'm going to bet that the chip heads are not going to be a big enough deal. Ow. For me to want to deal with that Decker yet. I got to get this mage out of the way. Okay. Dude, I love this thing. He's gonna do it. Here he comes. Apocalypse. Oh, God, dude. I love that. I was hoping there was a spirit in here to be used. He's got one more shot. Good night, mage. Now I gotta get that Decker. Hit him once. Ah, too far. One more shot. Shoot, too far, too far. Sure is badass. Ow. Get myself healed. See if we can do it. Does he stay with him? Nice. You're going to have some trouble, Decker. Innocent people, huh? Down you go, buddy. Dump shock. Bam. Now I got to get to that computer. tell me twice. Let's go. Huh. I don't suppose he's actually going to be able to use that, but can he? He can? Apocalypse can use it? Oh my god. I'm going to have to forcibly end the puppet BTLs. I don't like to do this, but none of my guys have decking at all. So... sorry, guys. I didn't mean to hurt you. I hope I didn't hurt Gino. Eesh. None of my guys had decking, so there was no reason to wait. Yeah, I didn't let any chipheads die. Woo! Nice. That was intense. That was intense. What saved me there? Finding an apocalypse spirit. Oh my god, did that save me. You eject the beat. Wow, this guy looks like a mess. You eject the BTL Gino's been riding. He gasps suddenly and his eyes flutter open. He looks confused, worse than the other chipheads you've seen. His lips are white and chapped, his eyes sunk into his head. There's vomit on his shirt and sweat on his forehead. When he speaks, his words are slurred. He's burnt. What the hell? Who slaughtered me out? Who fraggin' slaughtered me out? Coyote is shaking. She looks horrified. Gino, it's me. It's Carla. Gino looks at her with glazed eyes. No recognition. Slob me back in, goddammit. This is bullshit. I don't want to be here anymore. Slob me back in. He looks around the room angrily. His hand reaches for his implant. Coyote grabs his wrist, stops him. Gino, no. Coyote, be careful. Gino wrenches his wrist from Coyote's grasp and he staggers back, reaches under his shirt and pulls out a gun. Coyote watches him, horrified with tears in her eyes. Gino waves it around, blinking wildly. Back off! Just back the hell off! Let's see. How do I get a junkie who is in withdrawal from shooting everyone? Let's see. Take it easy, Gino. We're backing off. You're a brain-burnt kid. You gotta get off the chips now. Drop the gun, Gino. He presses the hands to the sides of his head, his finger still on the trigger. Squints. What the hell is wrong with you people? We're trying to help you. This is the way you help me. Look at this place. Look at me. He looks around at the squalor of the room, then glimpses his own reflection in the machinery. Oh God, look at me. Put the gun down, Gino. Come with us. No, you don't. You can't understand what it's like out here. I'm naked. I gotta slot in and get away. He points the gun at Coyote. You're not gonna stop me. I'll frag and kill you first. Gino, no. Uh-oh. Oh! Wow. Hardcore, Coyote. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Carla. I'm so sorry. Coyote looks to you, tears in her eyes. He was totally zoned. He was beyond help, Coyote. I'm sorry, but he's at rest now. I'm not stopping. Not now, not ever. Hey, Satoba, what's up, man? She looks at Paco, back at you, the angel of death. A real rain is coming to Seattle, and it's gonna wash the scum off the streets. I'm gonna burn every mother-fraggin' BTL shop in the sprawl until they are gone. Every mother-fraggin' one. Wow. Oh man, looking for trouble. Shannon's plan is the best lead you've got to find out more about the Ripper, but getting back into the warehouse is going to require some support in case the dreck hits the fan. The Seamstresses Union will have exactly what you need, a fixer. Finding this necessary middleman and deal broker is key to most plans involving Shadowrunners. A good fixer is worth $1,000,000. It's their job to have the contacts and know who's good at what. They'll put together the team you need, magical support, skilled street samurai for muscle, or a Nova hot decker for matrix work. Running the shadows is a life and death gamble. It pays to hire the best Shadowrunners you can. Wow. I'm digging this so far. Let me just take a quick break here for a second. How's everyone doing in chat? Welcome everybody. 48 people here. It is wonderful to see all you fine people. You are watching me stream. I am playing Shadowrun Returns, as you guys can tell, and they have come back with a vengeance. I mean, yes, there are some issues here and there, but on the whole, this is a very impressive bit of work, and especially, you know, from my point of view as a kickstarted game, it's pretty impressive to work that as well. No, hey, no, I'm exactly Wilhelm. I totally get that. I was totally mesmerized by that whole last scene. So, very good to see all of you. I tend to stream mostly role-playing games and some adventure games. For example, I've played through Dishonored. I've also played through the Mass Effect series, which is kind of an action RPG combo, obviously. I'm also play some some turn-based strategy, particularly things like XCOM, of which this reminds me quite a bit, and also Heroes of Might and Magic 2. My plan right now is to finish Shadowrun Returns, this main campaign. Then I'm going to go back to Knights of the Old Republic 2, which I was playing before. Finish that up. I'll probably do a little bit of work on Heroes of Might and Magic 2. I have a DLC night coming fairly soon where I'll play basically some DLCs for games, some loose ends that I have to clean up. The Black Pits for Baldur's Gate 1, because we're probably not going to play that in our group. The Knife of Dunwall with Dishonored, I'm probably going to do that as well. I will occasionally throw in a retro stream of, let's say, the original Metroid, which I'm probably about a third of the way through now, maybe halfway through. Also playing a little bit of Intellivision, believe it or not, super retro. Let's see, what else do I need to mention? Oh, and the Baldur's Gate stream is going to be coming soon on Friday. We'll be running Baldur's Gate 2, starting out Baldur's Gate 2. We've just finished Baldur's Gate 1. That's going to include 6 people. It will involve Optic Nerve Productions, who is here in chat. It will involve Inaminatus and King Foom, both from Destructoid. It will involve Series Runner, and it will also involve our 6th person, who I have announced tonight, is John Helfers, who is the editor for the Shadowrun Returns anthology. So the anthology that comes with this game, and the anthology which has a lot of the characters in this game, sort of ties into the game. John is going to be playing with us. He's the 6th person on our stream. So if you guys like that kind of stuff, and, you know, I hope you like RPGs, that's why you're here, definitely come check that out. If you like what you see in here, please follow. And please also make sure, hey Durbin, what's up? Please also make sure to follow a few other people in here that I noticed. For example, Durbin, who I just mentioned before. Durbin is a good guy and a good streamer that you guys should check out. Does a lot of different stuff. He just got done with Arkham City, I believe. Optic Nerve Productions, who I previously mentioned, is a really good guy. Also a very good streamer who does a lot of different kind of console stuff as well. He's been doing 3DS lately, so Animal Crossing, things like that, but he also happens to really like Shadowrun, I happen to know. No, it's not ending, Zader. I'm just taking a quick break. So there's that. Good to see you, man. So there's that. What else? We also have in here... I forget who else I had as my casters before. I think before I had Inaminatus pop up. Inaminatus, as I say, a very good guy. You should definitely follow him as well. If I see other people, I will mention it as necessary. But so far, so good. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a little bit more of this, and then I want to take... Actually, no, I'll do it right now. I want to take about a 10-minute break. I need to grab some water downstairs, and I'm going to make myself my traditional midnight snack. Satobo! Oh, god damn it. I knew it was someone I missed. Thank you for putting in the Kappa face. God damn it. Satobo was the 6th person on our stream, but Satobo has had to pull back from Baldur's Gate because Satobo is going to be working on converting. I'm an author. I write fantasy, short stories, novels, things like that. John Helfers, by the way, the guy I mentioned, was also the editor who bought my first novel, so that's how I happen to know him. Satobo is going to be, for his thesis in game design, is going to be developing a game around one of my short stories, and he's going to be doing that any minute. So that's going to be happening. Yeah, he retired because he's old. So that's going to be happening. So for that reason, and also because Satobo is a genuinely nice guy and a very good streamer who plays a lot of different kinds of games, even though he can't play Baldur's Gate with us, I'm sure that he will be able to do streams on occasion, and he's going to be streaming a lot of the development of my story into a game, which is going to be awesome. So definitely check out Chaos Satobo. He is an awesome guy, and I don't understand why I missed him, but it happens. So, okay. That said, I'm going to go run, take about a 10-minute break, and leave you guys to chat with each other, and I'll be back in about 10 minutes, and then we will find out what's going on with this issue with Trouble and see what we can pick up here before we go back to the warehouse. So, back in 10, guys. Alright. Generic peasant bread. Honestly, Parker, I expect so much better of you. Wonder bread is generic white bread. That's there you got some problems. That's just, you know, dough and air. But peasant bread, oh. The last Coder 2 session, let me see. God, my head has been like wrapped around Shadowrun and Baldur's Gate and stuff like that. You missed me. I was about to be heading off. I just got to Nar Shaddaa. And so I was on Nar Shaddaa and I was starting to explore this smuggler-based planet. Actually kind of Shadowrun appropriate now that I think of it. So I was trying to explore it as well. That was not 2 minutes I fell out of my chair. It was close. What's up, Vape? Wonder Bread is not bread, man. Wonder Bread is air. If you were starving to death and you ate Wonder Bread and water, you would continue to starve to death. Alright. Alright, let's get back to it, folks. Bunny bread. Is that what's on the... Is that the thing that's on Wonder Bread? Or is bunny bread something different? Yeah, I'm with you, Parker. I'm glad you've seen the light about rye bread, even though your peasant bread comment... No, I'm just kidding. Alright, let me take a look and see what my karma looks like. Can summon 2 spirits from the same summoning point? Yes, please. That's useful. And then the next thing I'll probably want to do is put some points more into controlling them, now that I know what the hell that AP thing actually does. Oh, it is? Okay. I don't think I've ever had bunny bread. Is that like a local thing? I mean, obviously everybody knows about Wonder, but I don't think I've ever heard of bunny bread. I'm really starting to dig the shaman, by the way. That apocalypse thing was so badass, I was like, wow. That's... Now we're talking. Oh, Cherry Bomb. Hey, Arvan Eleron. There's a woman looking for you. Jessica something. She's waiting for you by the stage. Bellevue type. Wouldn't order anything. Won't touch anything. I think she's afraid of diseases or something. Thanks, Cherry. No charge, chummer. Why's the bar so empty? We don't get much action in the early afternoon. Just a few salarymen slumming Touristville and hoping to talk to Madam Sinful and some die-hard regulars. Madam Sinful. That's what the downtown folks call Mrs. Kubota. It's a Touristville thing. They like her to have a naughty name like that. Who's around? I just got in, but I think Coyote's cleaning the back bar. Mr. Delilah's hanging out in his usual place. The vendors downstairs came in a few minutes after me. Oh, and Bartlett's here. I don't think you've met him yet. Who's Bartlett? John Bartlett. Big presence at the end of the bar. He's in the biz. Connected. You might want to meet him. Is that guy still bothering you? You mean my ex? Shane? Yeah. No, he hasn't been in since that last time. No calls or pages or handwritten notes either. Weird. He was so persistent. I guess he finally got the message. Maybe he'll find someone at that Universal Brotherhood of his and settle down. I'm gonna have a look around. Have fun. Alright, we got some people here. Alright, John Bartlett. Let's chat. Full of life with a quick smile, the man tilts his head and watches you approach. Hey guy, what's shaking? Have you looked around? There's a whole lot of shaking going on. Nice, I gotta do that. I got something that might rock your world, if you got time. Time is money. I'm listening. You ever hear of the Nephilim Network? Of course you have. In the know guy like you has to have heard of the premier merc team out there. If you say so. We're a tight unit. We cost a bit more than the common rabble, but we're worth it. That's... Wow. Great convo, boy. Great convo. Let me tell you what, you really, you know how to sell yourself, man. Although I do dig the cross swords look. That's pretty cool. Alright, what else we got here? Oh, Jessica Watts. Okay. I'll talk to you, Jessica. I do have to get some goods later on, but first let's see if we can get some more information. This is Sam's sister, supposedly. At a glance, you can tell that Sam's sister Jessica is from a different world, the opposite of Sam in almost every way. Her suit is tailored, her eyes are sharp, and her style exudes authority. Ms. Watts? Jessica Watts? She eyes you up and down warily. She does a good job of hiding it, but it is clear that she is well outside of her comfort zone. Yes. And you are? My friends call me Arvan Eleron, and I counted Sam among them. That's funny. I didn't think Sam had any friends. Quality over quantity, I suppose. Let's see. Friendship is defined a little differently in the shadows. That's a good line. Maybe former business partners is closest to the truth. Quality over quantity, I suppose. Let's do that. I suppose it would have to be. So you're the one I was told about on the phone? A woman who called herself Coyote contacted me this morning to inform me that my brother was dead, and that I should come to this place and speak to someone about an investigation. I'm very sorry for your loss. Thank you. And I appreciate you coming all this way. I'm guessing the Barrens isn't what you're used to. I must admit, it isn't. None of this is. She then furrows her brow, regarding you more critically. You're not with the police, are you? Figured that all out yourself? No, I'm not. That a problem? I'm getting that a lot lately, but no. By the look on her face, she's clearly struggling with this. I'll be honest. I would just as soon put this all behind me, and the fastest way to do that is through proper channels. Surely there is an official police investigation going on. Why not let the professionals handle this? I am a professional. But you must have better things to do than waste your time searching for whoever killed my low-life brother. Let's see. We lowlifes have to stick together. This kind of payday, few things I'd rather be doing. First, Sam was my friend. And second, I'm being paid for my trouble. Love Shack, I know, right? She seems genuinely surprised. Someone's paying you? I find it hard to believe that anyone who really knew Sam would put up the money. Who is it? Actually, Sam hired me himself. I don't understand. He set it all up before his death as a contingency. Am I to believe that my drunken son of a brother hired you to find the person who killed him after he died? Her boardroom mask drops momentarily, and in a sigh, she reveals a brief glimpse of real emotion. I left Seattle to get away from Sam and his bullshit. Now I'm back, he's dead, and I still have to deal with him. Jessica composes herself, and in a breath, the mask is back in place. Listen to me, Arvan Eleron. Hey, what's up, Zach? .gov? Really, Bill? Listen to me, Arvan Eleron. You seem like a decent person, but I'm trying to move on with my life. Our mother killed herself last year, and Sam, well, Sam was Sam. You know, I've worked so hard to put my family issues behind me. I don't want to see this drag on. I would love nothing more than to give you closure, and quickly. I appreciate that, but I think I'd prefer to just let it be. No one else needs to get hurt. I think that works. There we go. Nice. That's a new... Wow, that's really awesome. I got a chance to test this out. Build, I'm just... I'm not mad at you, but I just think people might misunderstand, so that's why I got rid of that. Plus, it gave me a chance to test a new, better Twitch TV function, which is that I can click Purge, and it just gets rid of that one line, and it doesn't do anything else. So that's pretty awesome. Anyway, I got a chance to test it and get rid of that. Well, I'm not mad at you, though. I'm just letting you know what happened. I appreciate that, but I think I prefer to just let it be. No one else needs to get hurt. Let's see. Your brother had my back when I needed him. I can't walk away from this. On the streets. That's alright, dude. I just blame love, yeah. On the streets, honor still means something. I'm sticking with the job. That's close, but I'm going to say this because he's got my back. You think you need to be awarded for reading my book? Why? Has it been a painful experience, Zach, that you've had to fight your way through? Is that why? Love Shack, it's funny. Are we talking about the same man? My brother was worthless, Arvan Eleron. Worthless. He used people. He... Never mind. I can see that you're not going to let this go, and I respect that you are honoring my brother's memory in your own way. But I hope you can understand how emotional this is for me. Jessica's demeanor instantly changes from reluctant to helpful in the span of a single meditative breath. Maybe you can do things in a way that the police can't. And maybe I can help. What do you need from me? Oh, okay, good, Zach. I'm glad about that. Let's see. When was the last time you saw or spoke to Sam? When was the last time you saw or spoke to Sam? That's a good place to start. It's been ages. I can't even remember. There was a note on Sam's body. Sounded like an apology. An offer to meet up and bury the hatchet. It was signed Jessica. I wrote many such notes in the beginning, but I haven't made such an effort in a long time now. I don't know why he would have kept it. Okay, where were you on the night of Sam's murder then? Okay, cool, Zach. That's awesome. I will overlook the implied accusation and tell you that I was a fundraiser all evening. A very crowded fundraiser. Did Sam have any enemies? Sam's biggest enemy was Sam. I don't know of any others. You would likely know better than me these days. This is a question that's obvious. Were you and your brother close? I think I've made my feelings about Sam pretty clear, don't you? You don't sound sad that he's gone. I mourned losing Sam long before he died. Ah, but I got this picture of you and Sam as children. She takes the photo from you guardedly as if it might sting her, but that guard drops the moment she looks at it. Where did you find this? Oh, I appreciate that, Bill. Thank you, man. Sam's bunk. I can't believe he kept this. It was one of the few possessions he had. He looks so much alike as kids, and happy. She smiles through a brief reverie. We were twins, partners in crime, best friends. What happened between the two of you? Things were different back then. We were different. We were a family. Then after our father died, things began to change, and we couldn't get back to a new normal. With our dad around, there was always a reassuring order to our lives. But after, everything got mixed up. You can never really appreciate the importance of a person in your life until they're gone. The remorse plays wet across her eyes, and it seems that she's not just talking about her father. Jessica then steels herself to tell the rest. Sam tried to be the man of the house. He truly did. But he couldn't handle it, and pretty soon he had spent every dime of our father's life insurance. Every dime. After that was gone, with Mom working 2, 3 jobs, he spent all her money too. I couldn't stand the way he abused her trust, so finally I just had to leave. She holds the photo forward, one part of her ready to relinquish it along with the past and another looking to hold on to both. May I keep this? Please do. Thank you. Let's see. Tell me about your mother and her death. She was a devout Catholic. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that she sacrificed her life for Sam and me. But she turned a blind eye to what Sam was becoming, refused to acknowledge his downward slide. I couldn't watch her do it anymore, and so I moved out. After I left, we drifted farther and farther apart. I wasn't here when she died. In fact, I didn't even know about it until I returned to Seattle 5 months ago. Let's see, where were you living before you moved back here? Cal Free? What brought you down there? It was less of what brought me there than what made me leave here. I felt lost in Seattle, so I moved to California to see if I could find myself. Does Cal Free mean like the free area of California? Like the free, like, not a prison area or something? Did you? Actually, yes. While I was there, I developed a whole new outlook on life. A vision for what the world could become. And I came back here to help make it happen. I've taken up enough of your time. Thank you, Ms. Watts. Just as well. I need to get back to the office. But before I go, you should know that I'm reinterring my mother's body tomorrow, and I'm arranging to have Sam buried with her. The funeral is tomorrow at Our Lady of the Blessed Sacrament, 7 o'clock. You're more than welcome to attend. Wouldn't miss it. Goodbye, Arvan Eleron. I hope you find what you're looking for. Stay safe. That was productive. A lot of info gathered there. All right. Take a look what we got here. Go. Yeah, that's right. I wanted to put in another point into spirit control, but I'm not quite there yet. Okay, so I talked to Jessica, talked to the fixer, Mr. Delilah. What's up, Coyote? Coyote is wiping down the back bar. She doesn't stop when you approach, keeps her eye on her work. Hey. Hey. You okay? Yep, fine. Listen, Arvan Eleron, I don't want to talk about what happened with Gino, okay? What's done is done. Gino's dead, I'm alive, and that's all there is to it. It's the Barons, right? Nothing more to do or say. I'm going to be looking for work. Your kind of work. So if something comes up, keep me in mind. I will. Okay, I gotta do this now. The afternoon checklist isn't gonna finish itself. Alright, what's up, Mr. Cluey? Glad to see you well, Arvan Eleron. And you, Mr. Cluey, holding down the fort? As always, though people are more on edge than usual. Word got around about that latest Ripper killing, and people aren't feeling safe. And when people feel unsafe, they either go to ground or they huddle up. You noticed how empty the streets are these days? That's because everyone is either locked in their squats, holed up in places like this, or seeking refuge in the nearest Universal Brotherhood chapter house. Safety in numbers, chummer. Not that we need numbers here. I got it covered. I'll bet you do. See you later, Mr. Chloe. Later. Alright, Delilah. Still gotta go downstairs and pick up some stuff. Yeah, let's talk to him first. If you were talking to me, there is business to transact, am I right? Yes, Mr. Delilah. I have a need I think you can fill. Of course you do. That's why you came back. Street talk is that you're tracking the Ripper. What can I do for you, Ripper Tracker? Oh, I'm always in the mood for a root beer float build. I need to put a crew together. You got scratch, or you plan to pay me out of your earnings? How much is this going to cost me? Well, for your speed, hired help will run you about $1,200 a head. You start taking tougher jobs, well, the more experienced the runner, the higher the rates. I could pay the runners up front. Excellent. We agree on terms. I've got some runners to call if you've got any special requests. I got some stuff to take care of first. Alright, so that's going to cost me up front. What we got here? 6,000. So I'm going to need 2 people, 1,200, 2,400. So I want to save about. I can use 2,500 with ease, and if I want to go up to 3,000, I can do it. Although I don't want to push it, but I could definitely do that. First, though, I'm going downstairs and I'm getting a couple of things. Let's take a look at my stash first of all. Med kit. Smoke grenade. Reduces hit by 15%. Yeah, so I want to get another. Thinking I don't know about getting another one. Nguyen. Exactly. Trying to decide between another frag grenade. I'm either going to get another frag grenade or I'm going to go buy a med kit. Anyone have an opinion? Another frag grenade or a med kit? I mean, I do have my bear healing thing already, but I'm thinking just to be on the safe side. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a med kit. I mean, yeah, exactly. Okay. Live to see another day, have you? Remains to be seen. Still more work to be done. As long as you end up here in the end and not on some organ grinder's table, I'm satisfied. Granted, a repeat customer means buy a motorcycle, I wish. Means a person courting death more often than any good doctor should condone, but I don't suppose I can dissuade you from your course of action. Say nothing. Very well, then let's talk about how I can help ensure you make it back alive once more. How'd you fall into this operation anywhere, Doc? Dr. Castle paused in her work, setting down her tablet and appearing to grow introspective. I suppose you might expect that I had a fall from grace. Certainly that is the case of many of my peers. If not that, you might think that I was compelled to do this because a friend or family member became a Shadowrunner and I hurried to their assistance one fateful night. But the reality is that I grew up knowing this is what I would do with my life. My parents are both Shadowrunners and very successful ones at that. So successful that they retired in a very large house and raised a litter of kids who grew up hearing the impossible tales of their parents' younger years. Of course, we were expressly forbidden to follow in their footsteps. We were all expected to attend university and take full advantage of the opportunities they had fought so hard to give us. So Mom and Dad were proud to see me pursuing a medical degree, and they had only minor reservations about me applying that expertise to the treatment of Shadowrunners. After all, they never would have survived long enough to meet and fall in love if not for the ministrations of several street docs along the way. So I suppose you could say I was born into this life, after a fashion. Is there anything else I can help you with? Look at those medical supplies, Doc. Wonderful. Okay, it takes care of that. Now. Hey, Baker, what's up, man? Go chat with Algernon, see if he's got anything new. Welcome, fellow child. Oh, the elf called Algernon appears to be in a hushed but intense conversation as you approach. However, the other party of this discourse is nowhere to be seen. Turning to greet you, Algernon dismisses his invisible associate with a wave of his hand. Welcome, fellow child of the Sixth World. What can I help you with today? Tell me a bit about yourself, Algernon. My story is not so different from those who have come before. I am but a merchant, though one whose wares are far from mundane. I came here from Tarngrar 4 years ago after the governor of Seattle signed an exclusive trade agreement with the Council of Princes. And so as the flow of magical goods came to pass through the city ports, so have I. At times I miss the tier, but as unlikely as it may sound, this new home of mine is far more interesting. Is there anything else I can help you with? Sure. What you got? Yeah, I don't need another one of those fetishes, I don't think. I do actually vaguely remember that Love Shack, yeah. Acquired Conjuring. Can't tell if that's 3 or 5. Okay, nothing very exciting. Let's go check out these weapons. Because I have a better Twitch TV now, so anytime, yeah. So anytime someone uses my name, it gets highlighted just so I can notice if someone's like, "Oh, what about this and this?" The orc stands at attention and looks blah 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 blah, every bit like he's waiting for a commanding officer who he can crisply salute. He only appears at ease when he's cleaning the barrel of a rifle or counting out the bullets in a magazine. The rest of the time he appears as he is now, ramrod straight and primed for anything. And how are you, my friend? Fine day to fire a weapon. What say you? Tell me a little bit about yourself, Buster. Were you military? After a fashion, yes, sir. Sergeant in the 31st California Militia. It's no longer a recognized unit, and there's those who would say we never were. But someone had to stand up to the tier, and it fell to us. Tier Tanagaro? Yes, sir. I was in Cal Free when the elves came marching down from the north in 36. After the UCAS pulled their support, we had little in the ways of an organized defense. But what we did have was a stockpile of weapons and ammo down in Oakland. The locals in NoCal held out long enough for us to bring the heat. And I tell you, all the magic hoo-ha in the world ain't enough to stop a V-11 Hot Rock from cracking your dome. We drove the Mells all the way back to Eureka. Would have pushed them all the way back to Portland, too, but some ninny down south reached out to the Japanese for aid and got our own version of Normandy for the trouble. Things went to hell in a handbasket from there. Don't much like to talk about those later days. So let's talk guns instead. Can I get you anything? Gray. Amazing, right? Yeah, it is pretty nice feature, Baker. And then everyone finds out, they're like, wait, what? I can have other terms highlighted, too, if I want. All right, what do we got here? Yeah, so I'm going to buy this rifle because mine... So let's sell this. And this one. There we go. I just want to check something quickly. Yes, that would have been more. Okay. So it's not a massive improvement, but it's an improvement. Hey, Hulk, how you doing, man? Alright, that takes care of that. And last thing is to check the armor. I think it's this guy. Fresh set of clothes. Let me see what we got. Sailor's Runner, Charisma +1. Nope, nothing else exciting. Alright, I think I got enough money to handle this stuff. Now I should be able to afford to pay for the runners. Alright, let's take a look at these runners of yours. Ready to do business now? I can have that runner crew on site as soon as I got to the end. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Let's see him. Alright, here we've got... What have we got here? Whoa, okay. Here we go about these runners. Fixer contacts. Okay, so she I'm already kind of working with. A human adept, solo Nakata. Gray Faust. For offense, hurt them when they're vulnerable. For defense, get out of the way. If you can't find the data, you can fake it. If you can't fake the data, it doesn't exist. Okay, I could use a Decker. So I'm actually going to be thinking about a Decker. Karna, human Decker. Information is truth. Data is truth. They are more true than your meat world admits. Felonious. Someone that can build you up while tearing enemies down. No problem. It's not the size of the drones, it's the will of the rigger. Rule 1, get a weapon. Rule 2, load it. Rule 3, kill every last frag in one of them. Full Monty, troll, samurai. Loves to squish things smaller than he is. Bonus fun is killing things larger too. Right, don't need a shaman. So I've already got her in there. Alright, let's take this Nephilim network. Ah, now we're getting the top people here. Look at this, a human assassin. A combat Decker. Tech Master. Well, yeah, fairly recently, Hulk. I started it a couple, like on my last solo stream. I shouldn't say my last solo stream, but within the last week, I started it. Yeah, last Thursday. All right, well, I'm definitely getting a Decker, but I'm going to get one of these top Deckers here. Combat Decker. Let's take a look. What do you got for skills, man? Let's see. We got Strength 3, Quickness 4, Intelligence 5, Decking 3, ESP Control 3. Let's take a look at the human Decker. 1, 1, and 2. 1, 2, and 2. So we'll go 1, 3, and 2 there, or 3 and 3. I think I'm going to add him in. What? The hell is this clown? Not you. You. No, I don't want that guy. I want this guy. There we go. Jeez. Oh, okay, cool, duty. Thanks, man. Okay, so I've got... Unfortunately, I've got 2 shamans because of her, but I can't take her out. So I need 1 more. So a combat rigger. So how good are riggers? Are riggers pretty useful? Oh, actually, you know what? Human Tech Master 2132. No, you know what I'm thinking? No. I'm gonna get rid of this guy. I think this guy, because this guy has Decker and drone control. So we're gonna get him. And then we need a guy who's like a straight up, like, combat person. See, spellcasting, techno shaman. Yeah, I mean, I am a shaman, so tech mage. No, it's interesting how you can mix up a lot of these guys. Support mage. So that's basically a monk. He's got spell casting. It's the action pool 2, hit points 40, hit points 50, hit points 30. 40. It's a tough call, this last one. So a burned out mage looks to have some like spellcasting ability. 3 is okay. And then also has like ranged combat ability and stuff like that. What I really am looking for is I'm trying to decide on a tank, because he will allow me to do both decking, and also this guy that I just got will allow me to do both decking and drone control. But I need a guy who can basically stand up and either do a lot of damage. See, I don't need that guy. Utility is too much of an jack of all trades. No. Either that or I needed a healer. I don't need that. Cybered warrior. Alright, so it's between... Basically, yeah. This is a tough call. So she's basically the monk class. So I'm thinking about her or him. Tough call. I'm trying to decide between... the one I'm thinking about right here is I think I really do need some person who can kind of take a beating. So I don't think I can do my burned out mage thing. So I think it's going to be either the troll, who's just, you know, melee specific with chi casting, or that. But he has to get up close and personal. I think he might be a little too limited. I think I'm going to choose her. All right, here we go. We're gonna see if I made the right call. Hire these runners and meet Shannon at the NTSB warehouse. Yes. Do it up, Shannon. You return to the docks to meet Shannon Half Sky. Although the Ripper's latest victim was her brother, but Shannon appeared. Although the Ripper's latest victim was her brother, but Shannon. Hello, grammar. Okay, Nep. Although the Ripper's latest victim was her brother, cut out the butt, Shannon appears cool and professional. A consummate runner by birth, if not by trade. She'll get the job done. And hopefully, one of the hearth spirits in this place can point you towards the Ripper. Dealing with spirits can be tricky business, but when they deliver, it's pure platinum. One doesn't have to be an Amerindian shaman to summon and control spirits. Anyone with magic talent can do it. But Shannon seems to have a particular connection to the spirit world. As you approach the gate, you know something's not right. The docks, already strange and uncomfortable at night, trigger the need for caution. Then you see it. The guards are missing and the gate's been smashed in. Well, great. Hey, Random. How you doing, man? Okay, equipment. I think you're ready to go. Bunch of frag grenades, 2 med kits. Okay. Shannon Half Sky. I have some things for you. I'd like you to use a concussion grenade and a frag grenade. Actually, no. Just a frag grenade. Aruba. Alright, my guy. I need you to have a couple of frag grenades, please. And you can have a couple of frag grenades also. Alright. Yep, still using XSplit. You have Karma available to improve your character's attributes and skills. Open the Karma screen. Got 3 points left. I probably am not going to have enough to do this, though. Yeah, I need 4 points, so I can do that. I'm also using better Twitch TV, though. So I haven't been able to figure out totally how to configure it yet, but so let me see here. So what do you mean about the alpha color? Are you talking about, like, the transparency net? I would love to have the chat part itself disappear. I've been using it for a while. Alpha color and XSplit's region. Okay, but then what do I... So you tell me quickly. I should be able to figure it out. How do I... Oh, chroma key? Okay. Yeah, I see it. Okay, RMB chat region. Yeah, I did that. I got the chroma key. I'm actually playing with it right now. Pick the black one. The black one from chat window itself. You're talking about under better TTV. Pick the black one from chat window itself. Sorry, chat. I just like to be able to... This would be helpful to me, so just give me... bear with me for a second. What do you mean pick the... I see the chroma key, but then what do you mean pick the black one from chat window itself? Okay, yeah, an XSplit. I see it under chroma key. It has none, it has chroma key, and it has color key. Sure. Hold on. I don't know if you can see that. I can't really make it higher. Whoops. You see it? I can't expand it a little bit any farther. So I have none, I have chroma key, and then I have color key. Sorry, chat. Bear with me while I try to get this worked out. The second column, this one right here. Okay, yeah. This thing. Okay. And then what? Okay, I think it's selected already, right? So I can just go okay. Alright. Now what? So... what happened? Did I do it? Did it get fixed? What happened? Okay, so there's this. And you see the rectangle now actually shows that it's black. Alright, so you can see there now. Yeah, second section, yep. The color key. Okay, I picked the absolute chroma key, that's color key. It says eyedrop tool. This says eyedrop tool, and then reset. And then it looks like you got a T, you've got... then you get different sliders, red, green, blue, and I can't tell what this is. Okay. Alright, what am I doing with this eyedrop tool? Looks like it's set up all at 0. Looks like it's set up them all at 0. Alright, let me do that. Alright, make sure that does 40%. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay. Cool. So we're not going to do anything with that. Alright. About time you showed up. Looks like we weren't the only ones who want to take advantage of the situation. A bunch of mercs have locked down the area. This is, by the way, XSplit Beta. It's the latest XSplit Beta, Nedwin, just so you know. I don't think they're here for us, though. My guess is there's something worth a bit of coin left in that warehouse. Any chance we could sneak past? Probably not. They've been doing regular patrols around the perimeter, and the the front door looks like it's locked. Well, great. Breaking into the NTSB warehouse. Oh, I got a drone there. Nice. And keep Shannon alive. Well, that's going to be fun. You there! The block is off limits. We've got a gas leak on the docks here. No loitering. This guy doesn't look like one of the hired mercenaries. Hey, are you even listening? Get out of here! Ah, finally my etiquette comes in handy. Damn, kid, you have to break the fence? Killing you won't cost a dime, but replacing that fence. Whoa, hey, I got nothing to do with that. It was those guys in the warehouse. They did it. Well, frag, I'm getting out of here. See ya, scrawny guard. See ya, wouldn't want to be ya. No problem, Baker. Thanks for stopping by, man. Didn't have a chance to do this the last time. Oh god. Whoa. Let's see. No, let me, let's see. Any spirits around nearby that it could help me out, maybe? Anybody? No? Okay. Alright, well, in that case... Probably not worth it. So just here. Wow. Wapow. I'm not going to complain about that. Nice. All right, Aruba. So let's see. Let's go, drones. You're on. Okay. Mana Fist. Light cover to magic spells. Ow. Not actually sure, Ned. I guess it kind of depends. Right now, it's funny because this feels a lot like XCOM. So just kind of like, hey, check me out, you know? So I don't actually know the answer to that. There you go. Nice shot. It's a tough call. Probably shouldn't have done that. What? There you go. Healed 10 hit points. What? Oh, spirit. Wow, that's bad. That's bad. Okay, and then... Nice. Go, go, Nature Elemental. Actually, you just stay where you are, I think. Can I hit you from there? Yeah, I thought that was a stretch. Shoot. Guys can't get anything. Oh, cool, Durbin. That's awesome, man. Oh, wow. That's a long way for a shotgun. Okay, I need to get over to you. Let's make that happen. Let's do it. There he goes. Come on, Nature Elemental. Missed? What? What? Wow. You're really terrible. Well, this is just going peachily. It's a nature elemental that was summoned by my one of my shamans. Whoops, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, let's see. We're going to get you there. It's time to summon my bear. Do it up, please. I don't think they have any spells, though, that I could notice. But, I mean, I might be wrong. Nice. Oh, you're right. I'm an idiot. You're right. Thank you. Good call. Could do that again. Nice. Thank you very much, Gray. Good call. I didn't realize. As soon as the last merc hits the ground, the docks become eerily silent. Looks like it's the key to the warehouse. Karma gain 4. Nice. Why do I still have combat sounds? Nice. Karmas. Yeah, you were right. I didn't. Thank you for letting me know. Karma 7. Let's do that. Okay. I'm assuming there's other guys around here somewhere, and I just haven't found them yet. Because otherwise, I don't know why we're still in combat mode here.